with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Third down, here's McCaffrey. He is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Purdy now to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive, but the way they've spread the football around, here they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. We're scoreless after one.
On the Seahawks' 33-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 12. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete to Pearson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
18 on the play. And the 49ers first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A handoff left, McCaffrey dances by him. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, San Francisco.
McCaffrey is going backwards. It's going to be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll set up a throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Ready, set. 70 ring, 70. Back to 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's the first time he's called his own number. He's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Our partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He finds Smith and Jigma. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 49ers 16-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
Walker is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the Niners
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball a third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at the 40. Throwing here, Purdy. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 9. Purdy from the gun. Gets this one to Juszczyk. So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 8. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That his first catch so far. They held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
San Francisco.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Another run, this time McCaffrey. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Here's Guerendo on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First down goal at the 7-yard line.
Another try for Guerendo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Guerendo taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Niners 17, Seahawks 7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because... And that's caught inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Let's go.
Walker now on first and 10. Down to about the 22 here. Not quite enough for the first, almost. Given 9 instead, so that leaves them with an enviable second and inches.
Second and inches at the 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19. Get up.
They'll look to throw. They're complete to Smith-Njigba. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
17-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Ready.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Here's Walker. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A disastrous loss there on first and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Here we go. Start.
He'll look to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And now they'll shift things around. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he powers his way past the 30. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Oh, what a great job defensively to stack things up. They were committed to stopping the run. They knew it was coming. And now it looks like they should get the football back as they force an important 3 and out.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw, Purdy. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Gurindo. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.